Hello, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Klangzoka, and welcome to another question time. Well, it's question time, mate, but you know what I mean. And today, things are going to be quite different for this series. I'm going to do it live on Streamyard, where I do my Streamorama vids. I might do these from now on here since it's easier than just what I guess. I mean, getting some nice comments on videos is cool, but it would be nice to see what people want to ask me like straight away, and yeah, should be quite cool. I might do these from now on here, but who knows? Kind of like how Michael Rosen did his live streams, answering questions, not necessarily from emails, but in super chat. Yeah. So yeah, I'll be doing these from now on Streamyard. Just, I mean, you know, Streamorama's not going to end or anything, but it would be nice to do the two of them in equal time. It's been a while since I've done one of these as well, so there hasn't been nothing yet. Oh yeah, Olaf's just said, "Hey?" question mark. We'll just wait and see what happens next. Oh, and by the way, thank you to those who joined me on the premiere of my new short film, The Light That Shines. It's not actually out yet, but I did a premiere like a couple of minutes ago where I showed the film in the preview. Not like, not like a preview, like short film preview kind of thing, but sometimes in the UK, cinemas or film production companies like to release their films a week early in the week at the weekend, kind of thing. You know what I mean? So I did something a little bit like that, because if you live in the UK, you know that there's like special previews or like early showing screenings, whatever, of these films for a day or 2 days, Saturday or Sunday. Like there was literally, right, the Pixar film Onward. There was literally an Onward Day on the 29th of February. How about that? So I did it a little bit like that. The short is coming out on the 13th of July on the Bob Swabble channel. So yeah, again, thank you for the kind words and thank you for watching the show. I'm glad a lot of people really liked it because it took me, and I'm going to tell you exactly how many days it took me to animate it. Just bear with me. God, when was the last time I actually wrote anything on that note? How many days? How many days? How many days it took me? You ready? 300. Okay, 350 days. That's how long it took me to animate it. Let alone, put color into it. Right. Let's see what the gang's talking about. Loogies here. I was literally about to ask whether this was Streamorama reboot. No, I did these way before then. Oh, whoops. Hey up, Clank. All right. Weekend, but it's Tuesday. Not exactly like an early preview. I know that some of them do it on weekdays as well, but not. But mostly it's weekends. But it doesn't have to be at a weekend. But I'm just explaining that the premiere is kind of like that in a similar way, only that it's not a feature film. And fucking hell, do it. If this was like an hour long or so, this would take me like 3 years, let alone probably four for like everything else, editing and music. Like bloody hell. All right, first question. We're getting right into it. Clank, would you rather bum Carol or get bumped by Miss Lovely with a strap-on willy? Miss Lovely. I mean, I know I have a girlfriend, but I mean, to be fair, she is pretty nice. Oh my god, when was the last time I said that about her? Like almost 5 years. That review is like almost 5 years old. The Holy Henry movie review, my god. And it's still up. The Peter Rabbit review is still up as well. I think that's about it. I'm also trying to. I'm putting some of my other Bollock reviews on Google Drive. I've got Help I'm a Fish so far, Clifford's Really Big Movie, which looks instantly better than that really weird looking live action movie with Jack Whitehall of all people. That is weird. Okay, what's next? Off topic, but would you consider mine and Spectra's top 100 public information's film a feature? Well, yeah, if it's over an hour. Well, I think 40 minutes at best is how long a feature should be. Recently I bought a film on DVD called The Human Voice that has Tilda Swinton in it, and that's 30 minutes long. You could classify it as a short, but according to what IHE said about how long running times in feature films should be, yeah, 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 I'd say so. Yeah, there should be a public information film extended. Extended cinematic universe. How about that? How cool would that be? It'd be like the Marvel universe. And to be fair, what Loogie has done with this list is sort of like the Zack Snyder extended cut of Justice League. Think about it. Yeah. What inspired you to do my thoughts on series? A friend of mine asked me what I thought of the EMOGI movie, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a video about it. I'm going to talk about it and tell you exactly what I thought of it. That was literally the first of my thoughts on it. And to this day, I haven't watched it, and nor do I want to. Simple as that. It is just as simple as that. What inspired you to create The Light That Shines? A lot of Oscar-nominated short films. Don Hertzfeldt's work, Adam Elliott as well. Mainly just so that you can take advice from me. If you want to create a short film of anything really, of any genre, I recommend you watch as many as you can to get inspiration for what you want to make. So, for example, I watched Don Hertzfeldt, he's a really brilliant animator and director, and a lot of the themes of these films are very powerful, very weirdly inspiring, which is what I wanted for The Light That Shines in that way. And Adam Elliott's films are also brilliantly emotional as well, and a film that people can relate to and understand through the visual of animation. And that's kind of what I wanted to do with The Light That Shines. And then others like, I'm trying to think from the top of my head. Oh god, I can't think, but mainly Oscar-nominated, non-Pixar films, non-Aardman stuff, like very dramatic, very serious Oscar-nominated shorts, animated ones. So I recommend you just watch as many as you can and get inspiration. Not to the point you're copying what they're doing, but just inspiration, like an idea or something. Try that, and trust me, that could probably get you somewhere far in life. Maybe, who knows? It's 2 hours. The extended version is 3 hours, but then the YouTube extended version is 2.5 hours. Yep, it is it's yeah, exactly. It's like fucking Justice League, only better. I mean, I haven't seen the extended Justice League, nor do I want to. So, no thanks. Clyde, do you have a lettered box? Because I'd follow it in a heartbeat. If you do, what's the name? I don't have Letterboxd. Isn't it called Letterboxd? I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, isn't it? I don't know. I never use it because I haven't used it at all, really. Actually, I just use IMDb, and that's about it, really. I mean, I would make one. I'd probably, make an account, probably, and do that. Yeah, I might consider it. Yeah, maybe because you do yours on there, don't you, DJ? Which is, that's cool. I suppose better than Justice League. That may be a bit far for a PSA countdown made by a kid in his bedroom. Anything is better than Justice. Well, I shouldn't say that because I haven't seen it, but I heard it's no different compared to the Josh Whedon version. But come on, a PSA PIF countdown is awesome. It is really cool just to see, what PIF thing. Sorry, I say PIS because that's the UK term. PSA is usually the US term, isn't it? But yeah, I mean, I like countdowns, especially from Hello on the Pizza, who's probably the biggest and best example of it. I mean, Lukey, your lists are actually really well done as well. And is it Gabby, isn't it? Yeah, Gabby. Her channel got terminated, I think. It's a shame because I really liked her list, her commercial lists and all that. Shame. Most things are better than Snyder's Justice League, Loogie. Exactly. Exactly right. Yeah. I'm getting a lot of comments on the bloody Discord server, DJ saying what they thought of the short film, which is quite cool. By the way, if you've seen it, before this goes away, just put in the comments your own interpretation of what you think of the film. Again, taking inspiration kind of from Don Hertzfeldt's films, where people express and tell others what they thought the film was about and what the message is and what the theme is. This film is heavily inspired by Don Hertzfeldt, pretty much. Coming down to the animation style, which is not. I mean, Don Hertzfeldt's films are hand drawn and they're not in rotoscope, but the dark, very like grey, very not so colourful colours is kind of what gives it a very unappealing look. But that's the whole point. Will you think that another surge in popularity of PSA's countdown will happen? Will happen? Possibly. It hasn't been popular in a while, I don't think. I haven't really catched up with a lot, so I wouldn't know. But you never know. It could happen again. Possibly. Yep. Yeah. God. Right. Just waiting on more questions for the time being. Again, just go to the video and just type in what you thought of it, and then once it goes away, you can copy it. I recommend you copy the comment of the video and then save it until the film comes out next Tuesday. Unless you want to write it again and then rethink of what you said or whatever. I don't know. Right. PSA channels died back in 2019 when Gabby's channel got deleted and pizza stopped uploading. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I remember that now. Sad, but, at least pizza, I think the last upload was quite recent. I could be wrong. What did Big Wally do for Michael Rosen to, kill him? Oh, you're referring to one of my old YTPs. Big Wally. That's one of those old YTPs I did before I did the My Thoughts on series. It wasn't when I started the channels, when I started to upload videos. Yeah, it's when I used the Filmora program on the computer with the shitty watermark. Oh, God. I can't remember. I don't watch my YTPs because some of them are horrible. There are people out there that can do it way, way better than I can. I did one very recently with Mr. Mick Rosen, and it didn't go quite well. It was all right, but I mean, people have better editing and better software to use to do these YTPs, and hey, I mean, we have watched some on the Streamyard Rama, right, Daphne, right, Loogie? Yeah, those are way better than mine. Peter's last upload was the 23rd of October 2020. Isn't that the New Zealand Australian PSA list? I'm sorry, I'm never going to get used to calling them PSAs. I like PIFs just sound a bit more national to me. Yeah, and you tried to watch that on the stream, didn't you? And then didn't they get taken down or something because you were watching the whole bloody video? It's cool and everything, but YouTube is like, no, We will not allow it. Fucking asshole, that's what I say. Shame that Gabby the Clown's account got terminated. Yeah, really sad because her videos, her lists were so interesting, and there's like a couple of like classics on there that you discover every now and then, underrated ones too. I know it's like a long time, but still, that's sad to hear. Yeah, yeah. Gabby never got terminated. Apparently, she emailed Hello and Peter saying that she personally deleted her account. She did? I could have swore it was terminated or deleted. Not by her, I mean by YouTube. Don't quite know how it works, but But why? Why did she delete her channel? I don't quite understand that, unless there's a logical, understandable reason, I guess. But I could have swore it was terminated or something. You see, you know more about this, Luke, than I do, because I don't catch up with what goes on with her and Hello and Pizza. Not in that way or anything, but I just don't catch up. Just don't keep up. Never knew that, Lukey. Yeah, same. Look up this cloak. I can't speak today. I'm speechless from all the good response and correspondence actually from the shop. So look up this code. Code Clank. It's mad funny. I am very doubtful over this. It's probably going to be like something from. It's going to be like from Where the Dead Go to Die or something shit. Okay. Someone's at the front door. Don't know who it is. On my ring. On my ring doorbell. Oh, okay, is my volume turned down? Hang on. Yeah, I fucking thought so. It's Affection from that same bloke who did Where the Dead Go to Die. So I was kind of expecting that. I'm not gonna watch it after what I've watched before. Hell no. I'd rather watch David First stuff over that guy's stuff. I mean, to be fair, at least David First stuff, it's very, very unappealing and very gross, but it's creatively dark and interesting, from what I can say. But that guy's stuff is just unwatchable. Even Salad Fingers, even though I don't think it's that brilliant, it's kind of overrated, but even that I'd rather watch over Where the Dead Go to Die. At least it's creepily creative and charming, I suppose. Nice try, though. Right. Gabby was the largest PSA channel ever. Damn right she was. She had about 288,000 subscribers before she deleted her channel. But why did she delete it? That's what I want to know. That is my question. Yeah, my question. Thoughts on Dara, the spin-off to Beavis and Butthead, I assume. I've never seen it. I might watch it at some point because I've heard it's quite good. And yeah, that's what I've got to say, really. Why do you hate Franklin? Franklin? Who the fuck's Franklin? Come again? Who is Franklin? I don't get this question. I hate sitting cross-sided on my feet. Oh fuck! I think Gabby deleted her channel because of copper ball crap. Oh god, not copper or coper, whatever. Didn't some of her videos get like whatever the fuck you call it, where it's just made for children? There is a way you can turn that off, but I think that was it when that bloody term system thing, whatever, popped up. Why is it even still a thing? It's stupid. There's a kids app. There's a kids app made for shit like that. Franklin and Beyond. I again don't know what that is. Maybe if I look it up, maybe that will help me. Wait, oh, Franklin and Beyond. Oh, that. Yeah, yeah. You told me to watch the first episode, didn't you? Yeah, it didn't appeal to me. It just looked weird. I get some people might like it in a very unironically funny way, or ironically funny way. Why am I saying unironically? Sorry. But yeah, it looks like it came from I think it was like early 2000s or late 90s. Yeah, it was weird, made no sense, and just looked incredibly off. So really not for me. Nobody knows why she deleted it. It's probably personal stuff, so I wouldn't think about it too hard. Huh. Okay. Well, we might as well, I can't speak. We might as well leave it as a big old mystery. Thoughts on Family Guy, such comedic show. Great grammar. Just kidding. Yeah. I liked the early seasons of Family Guy more than the seasons nowadays. The newer seasons, or the current ones, they're on ITV2, and they are the equivalent of fucking Love Island. They're trying too hard to get people's attention, trying to make them laugh, and failing. Family Guy never made me laugh. Not in the slightest. A lot of anime shows don't, but at least I can get some amusement out of it. Family Guy, not really. The early seasons were like better. The new ones, Rick and Morty is fucking 10 times better than Family Guy. And that's saying something, Rick, because Rick and Morty is overrated, but it's good overrated. Family Guy, just throw it in the bin. Chuck it in the bin. Yeah, I don't like Family Guy. It's stupid. Watch Bob's Burgers instead. It's really good. Trust me. Hello. Hey, Ben. How you doing? Family Guy sucks dick, indeed. Only emos like Family Guy. I'm pretty sure more than emos like Family Guy. Probably dumb people who only like dumb entertainment. My girlfriend's actually got Family Guy on DVD. She likes South Park, and to be fair, South Park is way better than Family Guy. Hell, there's an episode that's related to Family Guy. I think it's called Cartoon Wars. I watched that. It's really fucking funny and clever. You think that's bad? Remember the time, yeah, that episode. Don't look up Meat Spin on Google, Clank. It's not the funniest ad ever. My memory is usually quite good, but it's also a bit shit. So I don't remember what is that. My memory. I need a new brain. I can tell you that. Oh fuck! I'll just look it up anyways. I know you said don't look it up, but if you tell me not to look it up, I will just look it up anyways, unless it's. Oh. It's. What the fuck? Okay. It's not the funniest ad ever. There's an ad for Meat Spin. I've got a really weird feeling that this won't end well. What? Is this some fucking joke? It's just a meat. What? I have so many questions, but I don't want answers to them. Thank you very much. Only emos like that Dara. I don't know. I've never seen it. Clank spitting facts about Family Guy or about Meat Spin, or I don't know. I'm not keeping up with the chat. I'm just mumbling to myself. I'm fine, thank you. You were. I can't speak again. I'm fine, thanks. You well? Yeah, I'm all right, mate. I'm all good. How would you feel if someone were to blast handbag song non-stop for more than 48 hours? I would fucking dance to that jam like there's no tomorrow. Anything Angry Kid related, I will instantly sit down and watch and have a look at it. I mean, come on, I do have the first two series on DVD. That's how much of a fucking nerd I am of Angry Kid. I fucking love South Park. Ah, so do I. I mean, I haven't watched it in ages, but yeah, South Park is fucking great. Bob's Burgers, South Park, Rick and Morty. Say what you want about Rick and Morty, but they're all better than Family Guy, American Dad, Cleveland Show combined. Yeah. South Park is also a great show. Also, you you like Family Guy too? If so, that's fine. I see why people like it, but I don't know why it's still going. Like The Simpsons, they should have ended it ages ago. Do people still watch them? I don't know. Who the fuck is Pepe? Pepe the Frog Pooties 608. It's Olaf, you dingus. Although I shouldn't say that because you probably haven't, you probably haven't seen his YouTube account before, so I shouldn't say that. I don't know. I really do not know. 268. Sorry, it's all right. It's all good. Oh, good. Yeah. Don't go on the Meat Spin website. What is it with you in this Meat Spin thing? I'm looking it up, and there's really nothing. It sounds like something that's quite horrible. And wait a minute. It has fucking Reddit on it. Do you mean on Reddit? If so, then that makes way too much sense because they have the fucking not safe for work stuff. Oh Jesus. Oh, you weren't kidding, huh? I'm gonna have a look at it. I know I shouldn't, but okay. Oh, doesn't looks like it won't open. That's good. I don't really want to know what it is anyway. You can tell me if you want, because Safari said no. No, it's a website named MeatSpin. Can you tell me what it is? Because I don't know what fucking MeatSpin is. A little bit of context would be nice. Oh, speaking of questions, because we've been talking about Family Guy and all that. Look at this. Check it out. Oh, loads of questions from Ben Hunt. I'll read them in a minute. Worst song you've ever heard? Mamma Mia by ABBA. Cannot fucking stand that song in the slightest. Maybe I've asked this before. I don't know. It's fine. I can answer it again. But yeah, Mamma Mia. Anything from ABBA, instant dislike. It doesn't help that the two Mamma Mia movies are fucking horse shit. Really boring. Really panderingly soap operas. It's like Towie, but in a movie form. And Love Island is like. And this is why I cannot stand those two shows because it's like, oh, you got gorgeous girls and fit men talking about gossip and thoughts on Underground Ernie. The characters look kind of creepy though. Yeah, this has become a thing on the server. We've been making memes about Underground Ernie. I watched it a lot when I was very young, very very young. I like it more than Chuggington. Chuggington's bright and colourful, but it's just a Thomas wannabe. But Underground Ernie, I actually do legit enjoy when I was very, very young. I know the animation is very, very cheap and kind of perverted. I mean, did you see what Ernie did to the Underground logo in the ending credits? Very, very foolish. Gonna work on a new countdown while I watch the stream. Cool. You do that. You can do that. You can have some fun. Right. Okay, we've got some questions here by Mr. Ben Hunt. I'm not going to put them up on the screen because I don't know how to I can't even share screen, I don't think. I can try to. Let me try. I'll probably say, no, you cannot. Oh, God, let me go down, you silly mug. Will let me. The browser can't access your screen. Try capturing. Yeah, won't do it. Very sorry. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. What do you think of that emo shite falling in reverse? 21 Pilots and Pierce to Veil. Oh God, no! I cannot stand it. If I hear Pierce to Veil, Though, is that how you spell it? Is that how you pronounce it? Again, I'll chop my ears off. Falling in Reverse, don't know what that is. Pierce to Hell, don't know what. Are they songs from 21 Pilots or are they bands? I have no idea. The only song I've heard from 21 Pilots is Havens from Suicide Squad. It's quite a good song, actually. I quite like it, despite how much of a guilty pleasure-y, kind of boringly shit Suicide Squad is, and I think it's a guilty pleasure of mine. The song I do quite like. Whether the band is trying to emulate emos or whatever and goths doesn't affect me in the slightest because I'm neither. I've only heard one song, so I shouldn't I shouldn't jump on the hate wagon too much. But I can see what you mean. But I've only listened to one song from them. I don't know what the rest are. So I've got any water left. Water's. Oh, whoops! I accidentally went back on the homepage. Whoops! I don't know how I managed to do that. I'm a silly bugger. Has there been any news reports that the Volkswagen wants to scare more than 100 people at most? Because someone's now accusing him of violating his eyes. No, sadly not. It is a monster, to be fair. Because someone's now accusing him of violating his eyes. What? Where are you getting that from? Fucking hell, mate. Havens is fucking dog shit in the whole film as well, in my opinion. You're not the only one. There's so many people who hate Suicide Squad. I don't hate it. I think it's a guilty pleasure, and the song is actually catchy, to be fair. But, ow. Your opinion has been respected. Okay, let's read the questions from Ben Hunt. Sorry about the delay there. Okay, there's 5 questions. Let's do it. If there's any more questions popping up here, I will get to them as soon as I can, so just bear with me. Okay, would you be interested in going to London with me again if there was some way you can manage? I think Karen said we could go there, and of course it's nice if you're asking me. Yeah, I would love to go to London again. I haven't been to London in almost 3 years. Yeah, I'd love to go to London. Don't know where though, but surprise me. Do you still plan to watch the film Yesterday, which I saw a couple of years ago, directed by Danny Boyle? Oh, I haven't seen that yet. I will watch it, but I'm not a Beatles person. I think Beatles is overrated. And have I seen a film directed by Danny Boyle? I mean, there are a few I need to watch, like Slumdog Millionaire 127 Hours and Trainspotting 1 and 2. I haven't, but I will watch some of his films because I heard he's a really good director. Do you know if I come to some review again? Also, do you think you go to Milton Keynes again? I would love to go to Milton Keynes again. Really wonderful area. I'd love to go there again. I really enjoyed it. Can't you really stand James Corden? I thought you said in your My Thoughts on the Emu Joe movie. You didn't mind him, but added that many people aren't that keen on him. In that movie, he was kind of tolerable in a way, but not like I can mind him. But I kind of thought he was the only semi funny thing about the movie, kind of. But yeah, apart from Smallfoot and maybe the shit movie and Peter Rabbit 2, everything else I cannot stand him in. He is so annoyingly cheery, and his humor's just not funny. Not at all. I really cannot stand him. You know that dumb wannabe movie, Golf, or should I say, Pulsar? Yeah. Yeah, we discussed it on the Discord server. What about it? I heard they. Oh yeah, I heard they do bad attempts at remaking the Cure songs. I've never listened to a song from the Cure. I don't think so. It doesn't affect me at all. What do you think of Spinkle, Spackle, Finkle, Spickle, Sandy Sandwiches, Goth Girl Corbs, and the Book of Fun? Where are you getting these names from? if they're goth or emo bands, then I never listened to them at all because I've never heard of them. What the hell? Clank, do not go to meatspin.com. You will regret it. It won't let me go on. Why don't you just tell me what's on there if you don't want me to go on there? What inspired you in creating Cedric Satan? Oh, our roleplay character on the Discord server. I don't know. Devils are cool. Would you like to shoot James Corden like me? I wouldn't actually do that. LOL. I wouldn't hit him. I'd just smack him. No, I wouldn't physically hurt him because, again, he's funny in some things, but mostly just like ear-bleedingly annoying. What would I do? I'd probably just say, go on holiday, have a break, and stop appearing in these films unless the film is actually good and unless you're actually given a funny script. That's what I say. Cedric Satan is dead. R.I.P. I know. Go figure. Last question. Do you watch Fuller House? I can see us both watching it and finding it funny. Fuller House. Wait a minute. Isn't that very, very old, like, sitcom show or something? Fuller House. Oh, I was thinking of Full House with Bob Saget. Remember the Tourette's guy? Classic YouTube. No, I have not. But judging from the fact that Full House looks kind of boring. I don't know if Fuller House would be better, but who knows? I might give it a try. I don't know. Would you hug fluffy conker seals? Conker seals? Okay, that sounds like you just made it up. Unless the seal is like Conkers from Conker's Bad Fur Day, and then I believe that. If they appeared in your house one day, I'd stroke them. I wouldn't hug them because I'm afraid they would bite me or do something silly to me. I'd just stroke them and feel their skin. Any seal, really, I suppose. In it, mate. Okay, thank you for the questions, Mr. Hunt. They were interesting, to say the least. That's all I can say. That is really all I can actually say. Has anyone got any more questions? I could leave a link to the stream on here, but then people would come in and make noises. This is about questions. Unless someone here is confident to come on here and ask me a question, like a guest appearance or something from the show, please welcome this user or some shit like that. Worst thing Aardman has ever made? Oh, good question. Worst thing. Worst thing. Worst thing. I can't think of anything bad that they've made. I mean, I guess Flushed Away, but that technically isn't their movie entirely. It's DreamWorks', so that does count. That's kind of the most. That's probably the one thing I didn't like about Aardman. Is just that it's a decent movie, but it doesn't feel like an Aardman movie. It really doesn't. What do you think of the small parrots swearing up a storm? Parrots swearing up a storm. Huh. I haven't seen much of it, but they know how to definitely swear up a storm. Kill. I could come in and we could have questions for each of us. Chat could ask either both or of us. Let me read that again. Chat could ask either or both of us a question. Good idea, Loogie. Good idea. I will send you the link soon. What's the worst movie except that? Because we already know that's the worst movie we ever witnessed. Well, I would say the EMOGI movie, but that's too obvious. Do you mean animated or in general? Because I can answer both for you. What would you do if a bunch of fat and cute seals in clothes broke down your door and demanded fib cheese? Fib cheese? What the fuck's a fib cheese? If they broke down the door, I would kindly and nicely ask them to leave. If that doesn't work, I don't know what the fuck will. I don't know. Okay, I will send the link over to Logie. Don't know how am I going to do it on here? Which I can probably do it. There you go. Okay. Okay, right. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I can't find it. Oh fuck. Right. Sending it. Free. Now. There you go. Sent it to Mr. Loogie. Miss MCL's toy loving loves killing people, right? Yeah, that was a really, really strange stream of ramen. They like one of them likes to eat children, one of them likes killing. It's weird. But that's the fun we have on those bloody streams. It is all the fun we can have. I haven't answered your question, Olaf, but do you mean animation and or in general? Because again, I can answer both for you. Animation would okay. So besides them two, Top Cat the movie, which is a piece of shit, and general would be music, the Sia movie, which I fucking despised. And it's technically the first film I gave a 0, although it was the EMOGI movie, but I gave it a 1, which I don't know. I don't keep track of the bad films, which is good because I want them to be erased from my memories. Would you report every toy from MCO to the toy police? Maybe. I'm kidding. I would because they're horrible. Oh, Lugie's here. Hello.
Hello, sir. Nice
I can't.
animation you had there.
You've gone quiet. Oh, wait. Oh no, I've turned
Hello?
my bloody volume down.
You've gone quiet. That's your problem, mate. All right.
Oh,
So,
sorry.
nice little animation you have there. Chat, any questions for us?
Yeah, sorry about that. Headphones not. Headset. It's not
I'm not
great.
using my headset. I'm
It's
using my
like
laptop microphone, hence why it's trash. If I actually had a really good microphone, firstly, the auto tune would work even better.
yeah.
I don't.
I
I've
know
tried
Lugi's also
to.
tune thing is basically voice mod. I have the same voice changer as well. Oh, lucky you. I wish I did, but I'm on
Yeah,
bloody
I
tablet.
yeah, I've got voice mod. It would work better if I had a better microphone. I currently don't think I have voice mod open, unless if there's some sort of effect on my voice that I don't know I have. I'm trying to get it open so I can. Oh, there you go. Hopefully, I could get it to work if I wanted it to.
Okay.
Right, so we're here for questions. Ask.
Yeah, just waiting for more questions to come. Any minute now. Feel free to ask me any question you want, Lugi. I'm always here. Just anything that pops into your head. Whatever it is, just fire away. I need something, just anything right now. Chat has gone quiet. I'm sure someone will say something soon. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Just passing. Oh, here we go. Here we go. What would you do if you saw a fat chunk of seals driving? What the fuck is it? Are those like a different species of seal? I've never heard of them. If I saw them driving, I would question what are they doing because seals can't drive, to my knowledge, anyways. Hey, Loogie, you've got a question for you. Have a read. If you are still there, which I assume you are or you aren't. I'll read it anyways. Hey, Lukey, If anyone was to show the Fat Melter video to the whole class, how would you feel? You meant how? I know. I'm just reading it. Oh, you're back.
Oh, you can hear me.
Yeah, loud and
Oh,
clear.
good. You couldn't hear me for a bit. I'm not sure what the Fat Melter video is, but I don't know how I would feel. I'd be confused.
There's a question from Daphne here.
Yeah, I can see it. That's what I'm answering.
Oh, okay.
So I'd probably be very confused because I have no idea what it is. Either that or weirdly just weirded out. Because
fair enough.
Yay.
Will Big Chungus ever send his regards?
Probably not.
Probably not, because Big Chungus is still not a thing, thank God, because I never understood it.
There you go. Voice mod is finally open. That's why you can hear me now. Oh.
Oh, okay. That does explain it, I suppose. Is a goo cute? No.
Don't know what a goo is, but oh well.
It's a seal from the server that I think MCO named. I can't remember. I don't keep track. You remember Ambitious Morons Attempt to Drive Around the World? Such a classic.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, it was the video where it's just some guy and a bunch of his mates just being like messing around on GTA, saying really extreme jokes.
I remember that.
And
That
singing
really
songs
funny.
and singing songs that were along the lines of something like, "I do like to be around the seaside. I do like to have a pot of weed," like stuff like that.
Yeah,
it was great.
That was really,
amazing.
Really,
I love that YouTube video so much.
It's really, really funny. It almost makes you want to go back on GTA Online. That's how much.
Yeah, Streamyard, the YouTube channel, that was his second channel. His main YouTube channel, some jokes are slightly offensive if you don't, if you're like, oh, look, I get offended at everything, then don't watch him, all right? He's got fairly offensive jokes.
I don't mind offensive jokes.
They're great, but they're all car-themed as well.
They're all what?
Car-themed.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
And I think there's one, like, he has a series on his channel where he goes on a game called Automation where you can build your own, like, design your own cars and stuff like that. It can be either really cool or really cursed. In his case, really cursed. And he designed some weird truck one time, and one member, like someone in his chat or something, said it's got the natural grace of an intoxicated beluga whale.
Oh God, really?
Yes.
Well, do you open out? I'm sorry, what? What does that even mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Do you hope in out? Hope out? I don't know. Context, please.
Oh yeah, by the way, I don't mind questions about my countdown that I'm trying to think of what I want to do with. Right. Basically the aftermath countdown for 100 public information films.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
I don't mind questions about that. I'm not giving too much though.
Oh, right.
I'm still trying to decide on what thing I'm going to settle with. But I think one that I did think of, which I haven't settled with, and I'm probably not going to, was top 10 underrated PSAs. But I don't think I'd be able to do that one properly because everyone would just be like, "That's not underrated. I know this one very well," or something like that.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
It's a good concept, but is it going to be accurate? Is the thing. I also want them to start becoming more entertaining than just, "Oh, it's a list. This is factual," or "This is my opinion," sort of thing. I want it to be more entertaining and rewatchable.
Yes, I see what you mean. Still nothing from the chat. I still question.
And the one that the next one I've currently thought of, I'm probably gonna make, but I fear that YouTube's probably gonna take it down almost immediately.
What's that?
Because it's very sensitive. I don't know whether I want to say what it currently is, but sensitive topics. Very, 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 very sensitive topics.
It's entirely up to you.
I'm probably gonna, if I do make it, I am uploading it to YouTube, but I feel like YouTube probably will delete it. or at least have the, you know how they have age restrictions, but they also have a different type of age restriction where there's a notice that says the following video has been identified by the YouTube community as inappropriate or offensive.
Yeah,
it's like a little pop-up, sort of like the verify your age thing. I feel like that at least is going to happen.
It depends on what the topic is, really.
If you can think of what I'm describing, what might happen to it, you can probably guess the topic very easily.
Yeah, probably. What would you do if seals were trying to break into your house, demanding hugs? I would tell them to get out because they're breaking into my house. It's trespassing.
If they weren't breaking into my house, I wouldn't tell them to sod off. But if they were breaking into my house, I would tell them sod off. All right.
If they knocked on the door nicely, then maybe, but not break into my house because
exactly.
It's like burglary or something. They're demanding.
Give hugs or
not
you
exactly
die.
burglary because they're demanding hugs, but still, they shouldn't do that.
Give hugs or die.
Exactly. Also, MCL, what does your previous comment mean? Do you hoping out? What does it mean? I still don't know.
Just don't question it. Just ignore. Move on.
Nope, fair enough. Some questions I do just move on if I don't understand what it means. So it makes sense, honestly. Or does it?
It was a typo you made on Discord, apparently.
Was it? It was a typo you made on Discord. Did I? Did I make a typo on Discord? Hoping out. That does sound like me to me.
If like Daphne or DJ are here, can you ask us some decent questions, please?
Yeah, if you're still here, fire away some
DJ
questions.
probably isn't. Yeah, let's be honest. DJ leaves quite quickly in Clank streams.
He does. He just pops in and then goes.
He's just like, hello, goodbye.
He just uses a popper, meow pond, and it goes.
Yeah, we just say a quick hello to George, and then he just buggers off.
I wish he stayed longer though, because it would have made the streams more entertaining.
If a friend, hold on, Daphne. If a friend were to invite you on a bear hunt for a birthday party, would you do so?
Yes.
I don't know. I feel like I'm too old for that, so no.
You're never too old for Michael Rosen.
Did We're Going on a Bear Hunt originate from him, or did he just narrate it?
He didn't. Well, he wrote it, but I think it came from the illustrator. I can't remember her name. But it was basically kind of like her idea in a way, and Michael just wrote it and she did the illustrations, I think. I can't remember.
I remember there was a video of Michael properly verbally performing it. I remember seeing that. It was it was older than the hot food and stuff like that. It was 2006 or 2007 YouTube. It was that old.
It was 2007, I think. Was it? Did it have subtitles on it as well?
I don't know.
I think that is the one. I remember it
probably.
Quite well. Yeah. You remember that typo face made in I can't speak. Publicity? Yes, I do. How can anyone forget what he said in that
right. Bear hunt.
What would you do if a scary woman with skeleton legs?
7. Yeah. Oh my god.
What?
What is this? Right. May 26, 2007. So yeah, you were correct.
Wait, May 26th? That's like a few weeks after his birthday. Oh my god. Wow. Anyways, what did the book? Creepy Dolly Pond mask handed you a Michael Rosen book in the street. I would happily take it and walk away. I would never pay them because they are creepy looking. I've actually got the book. I've actually got the Bear Hunt book, and I've actually met Michael Rosen in a church in town, and he actually signed it. I know. That was the greatest day of my life because I'm such a bloody huge fan of him. Not just Whitey Bean material, but his books and his poems are so inspiring and so wonderful that we had to go meet him, me and my friends. Oh, it was so delightful.
I love how the AI generation thing that I used to make that, and I quote, unreleased poem, the AI generation thing, I love that it had Michael Rosen on there. It was
Yeah.
perfect.
When I
I
first
was
heard it, I
going to
was
get like Eminem to do it, but I was just like, nah, I'll get Michael Rosen to do it because people will actually watch it.
it got my attention. It was like, when I first heard it, I thought, okay, this does sound like it. But
And then you were just like, and it's just like, we're
I was
no
like,
strangers
wait a
to love.
minute.
You know,
That's like-
you know the rules, and so do.
I was
He
like,
doesn't
wait
even
a
say,
minute.
so do I. He doesn't even say, so do I. He just says, so do. Like, it glitches out.
And then I realised, wait a minute, something's a bit off. But it is fucking well made, to be fair, even if it's just in bloody AI. It's music to my ears. Right. I've asked a few people on some other Discord server I was on, and one of them said, "No, I don't like getting killed." I DM'd someone saying, "Yeah, let's go kill some bears." I guess you already are going on a bear hunt, huh?
Murder.
Murder. Murderer. Hunter.
Although I do want you guys to think what for my countdown, as I said, it's maybe way too extreme for YouTube. What do you think topics wise it is? And it's not something I've done before, just to make it a bit easier.
I'm not too familiar with your top tens. I'll be very honest, and my memory.
No, just in general. Good. Like I've not done it before ever.
Abuse.
You can look at.
Abuse.
Oh, I've done those before. Not like domestic
you have
violence.
done it before.
I've done abuse PSAs besides like domestic violence, which I feel like I probably also should do. I probably should do those.
Yeah,
because there are a few of them, but I don't know some really, really good ones. I'll have to ask Mr.
What would
Niall.
you do if loads of people, or with no people and giant spoons lodged into the skulls, were trying to break down your door? Again, I would just tell them to get out, otherwise I will knock their head out. Knock their head in. And Danny Dart, knock your head in.
I feel like if I do abuse PSAs, I'd probably have to ask Niall what really, really, really good ones he knows.
Yeah, probably the best. Probably best.
Yeah, he'd find some. He'd be like, you know what? Here you go. Have a couple. Like he would donate them happily to me, or he'd recommend them.
What would we do if Voltars attempt to burst the door? I would just get my UV lights and machete and kill them, just like that. Oh, I think MCO has an answer for you. Don't know if it's the correct one, but have a look.
It's definitely not the correct one because I've done those ones before. I've done child abuse before, mate. Sorry. And fun fact, my child abuse countdown is actually one of my most viewed countdowns. I think it's my most viewed countdown that doesn't have over 1,000 views.
Wow.
My third most viewed in total, actually.
Wow, really?
Yeah, 797 as it currently stands. Although I think like the original top 20 public information films had like 2,000 before I just deleted it.
All right. Yeah, let's have a look. Child abuse, yeah, that's on there. Animal cruelty is on there. Road safety, yeah. Interesting.
Not many people actually know I have done work safety before, but that's because it was on my second channel, because it got deleted multiple times off of my first one for no reason.
Oh, for no
Apparently
reason.
Violent or graphic content. However, the contents of that countdown were almost identical to the contents of Pizza's countdown on work safety. Yet his wasn't taken down, it was just age restricted. Yet mine was being completely removed, and I was just like, no. So I uploaded it on my second channel, got removed again, but this time I appealed it because I care less about my second channel getting deleted. And then they were just like, yeah, to be honest, you are correct. There are other videos on YouTube containing this exact same video, like these same videos, and we're taking yours down for no reason. So they kept it up.
Fair enough. Oh, good. What would you do if the spirit of Dark and Lonely Water with the face of Goofy was banging on your door? I would probably knock him on the head with a baseball bat.
I'd go in my basement, grab my MP5 SD, and then shoot him. Is what I would do.
True. Even with the face of Goofy doesn't help at all.
The MP5 SD is just an MP5 with an integrated silencer. Therefore, I won't get the police straight away. I'll just get, because it won't be obvious gunshots, it'll be silenced gunshots.
Yeah.
Hollywood pew pew.
Yeah, hence why it's called a silencer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
There's like a money spider dangling below my window outside. I can just faintly see it.
you see what?
A money spider just like dangling down on like a very faint string of web outside my window.
We just going out into a money spider.
Mm-hmm.
Is that even a thing?
It's like it's basically like one of those absolutely minuscule spiders. They're like the size of what, like a midgie or less.
Oh, I found it. Money spider. Oh, interesting. Okay.
They are tiny, tiny.
What else?
And he's gone. Oh no, there he is. Hello.
When you said money spider, I just thought it was just a spider with a pound coin or something.
A chain. It's a spider, but with like a rapper chain. It's just like, you guys have got plane lag, I got jet lag. Bro.
Would you scare a friend with a horror film or with a jump scare video?
100%. I think my friends, like my real life friends, I think they've watched my videos before and they're just like, you know what, they aren't too bad, but I wouldn't watch them. Which they're not like as hardcore fanatics as we are, so fair enough.
That is fair enough, isn't it?
One thing I do have to say, it's a bit mental that Pizza's scariest adverts countdown has nearly 10 million views now.
Oh my god, no.
It's just nearing 9.9 million views, which is ridiculous. I'm surprised it stopped. Because that video blew up when it came out. Absolutely went nuts.
Indeed it did.
I feel like that was the first resurgence of like scary PSAs.
Top 10
like,
scary.
interest.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Is it on 9.9 or is it on 9.8?
It's 9.8 from what I'm looking at here.
Oh, it's been on 9.8 for like 2 years.
Yeah, 9,835,963,000 views. And 31,000 likes.
Let me just go on.
Wow. That's insane.
It's going to be on 9.8 for like a decade. It's not going to get to 9.9 ever. Pizza will probably delete that.
I hope not. I really like that list.
Nah, it's a bit outdated now, and it's also cringier. It's just like it went viral, but it's just like, no, it's not like, it's an old viral video which you look back on and it's just like, it wasn't actually like that great. We over exaggerated how good it was. And also people used it to like, people basically like, when some reacted to them, they just didn't give credit and just didn't even react to it. They just essentially took his video and almost re-uploaded it. And Pizza deleted as many copyright striked as many of those as he could. And therefore all of those creators were just like, oh, this guy's like taking my video down because it like for no reason, when in reality they were stealing his video. So he had all grounds to. So that video has a really, really bad backstory and reputation. So
yeah, I remember that all right. It's still a good list, but just not one of his best.
Good list,
what do you think of Grizzly Tales as a kid? It was my favorite show ever. That fucking traumatized me as a kid. I know it's meant to be scary, but it really fucking terrified me. And not because of what happens on the show, but that fucking kid in the intro fucking terrified me. I don't watch it because I haven't seen it in ages. But yeah, that did fucking terrify me. I don't like it.
One thing I do find weird about Pizza's countdowns, apparently, like his friend that he edits for, just like Vegan Foodie, she's like, her mom said that the anti-smoking countdown apparently made her want to smoke more.
What?
Which was just like that's odd. Like, I was hoping we'd get an anti-smoking remastered, or like a remaster of that countdown, because it's a bloody amazing list. And I would like to see a remaster of it, because it needs one, and a remaster would be godly. But we're not going to get one, because apparently there's no point, according to Niall. So, there you go.
Enough.
If anyone's confused who Niall is, it's Hello My Pizza's real name.
Yeah.
And then there's just anti-drugs redux, which YouTube doesn't like. However, it's just like, I feel like the AIDS awareness and the anti-drugs redux, like those countdowns, not as successful as they were supposed to really be. Although they're still pretty successful by now standards. And Australia and New Zealand PSAs, sadly, nowhere near even those two. And that's just, I find that sad of how much this channel's fallen off. But it's not necessarily fallen off in quality. It's not fallen off in video quality at all. If anything, it's got twice as better as it was like 4 years ago, even though 4 years ago it was still 4K. But now it's actually upscaled, frame interpolated. It's insane. But the popularity is just like, I feel like if the
Born a pizza,
yeah, you can never order pizza. You can't.
I wish
you can't.
That's just like, his username.
Yeah, even his username is just like that's a great username. Although his original
pizza.
Yeah, I think his original name, like name on YouTube back when he first created his account was "Please Don't Eat Meh," and Meh being MEH. Was like the epic videos, the epic subscribers, or something like that. It's something so 2010, and it's just glorious. It's great. How can you be born a pizza? I don't know. I'll have to ask him. Well, old countdowns and did not sleep well because I watched it at midnight. That's a bad idea.
That is a really bad idea, to be fair.
Especially the Australian New Zealand.
Yeah, this was like I was back in 2015. Okay.
That was less than that. You did that less than a month before 50 public information films Redux came out.
Yeah.
Like 18th of January 2016, that video came out. Still one of Pizza's best or better countdowns, in my opinion. I feel like his best ones, if I look at them, obviously the one that tops the lot, Australian New Zealand Redux, has to be. Then there's probably like fire safety, maybe. Then public information films Redux. Then it'd be anti-drugs. Then probably Christmas. I don't know. Like those are his better ones. Like his new ones, you can't top them. Like no one can top them. Like Night Sky or me, we could probably dream of having better videos than him. The only thing I have on Pizza is that I now hold the record for longest PSA countdown because of that extended cut. So you're welcome. I took your crown, mate, Niall. I took your crown. Probably not for long because he's probably going to release an extended cut of his newer countdown, which is also a top 100. So, oh God, I'm not holding that crown for very long, am I?
No, probably not.
Although it's a pretty big privilege to have the longest PSA countdown on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, even if it was just like I had just like Killing Time or something, number 3 on that countdown. If like in the normal cut, if I just left the full thing of that in, it would have been longer than like Pete's countdown anyway. It'd be like a few minutes longer.
Yeah.
Like I only posted the extended cut to hold that record. I'm sorry, but still, it's a big record to hold. All right, calm down.
It's fine. It's totally fine.
The original extended cut was 3 hours, but YouTube was what's their name? Lasso Productions or whoever like copyright strikes Apaches was just like, you can't have this. So I had to cut half an hour out of the video because Apaches was there.
Yeah.
Although like one of them like that I added in the extended cut, like I added the full version of what was it? The texting and driving one.
Oh yeah.
Where like basically she's just like, oh, my mate fancies you, like she crass it. It's called Cow.
Isn't it?
It's from 2009. It was made by the BBC. It's Cassie or whatever her name is.
It was made by the BBC, was it?
Yeah, it was BBC, and it was shown in schools apparently. It was shown in schools.
Well, funnily enough, it was actually shown in my college. Like, I think it was like one of those.
It was made in August. It was released in August of 2009.
You go in, and then there's like a screen at the front and back with the exact PIF in there, and then when they spoiler alert, I suppose, but when they crash in the car moves. So there's that.
That is sick. Yeah. That's amazing.
That is really
cool. Bruh.
I don't remember. I think it was just to promote road safety, of course. I think Fink was involved.
Oh yeah, I remember something in my primary school. Which, if something like that, like my school took us to something like that now, they wouldn't because we're a secondary school now. But near the end of primary school, like in year 5 or something, they took us to something which was just like there was people like official people who were at like think road safety and fire kills there, and I was just like I was so oblivious to like what they actually were. And like the fire kills one as well, they would like they'd have like a little small room or something. They wouldn't actually light it on fire. It would just be like, oh look, imagine you're in this room and you wake up, you open that door, and then they spray a fire extinguisher or something, or like a smoke machine in your face, like to imitate fire. It was cool looking back on it, but it was just like, what is this? That was before I discovered Pizza's channel, but I still was just like, these are kind of cool, but they're also really creepy. I don't like them.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, that would be so cool doing now. And they showed us like the not the frisbee one with Jimmy, but Play Safe, the one with the basketball when they're just like, and they just break into the thing and it's, do you know what I mean? Like the one with the basketball, they go get it, and then one gets electrocuted. The young kid goes in and like tries to be like see if he's all right, but also gets electrocuted. They showed us that. Yeah. They showed us that in one of the things. It was literally like a Play Safe type thing, and I was just like, looking back at it, I was just like, they still showed that in like 2015 to kids. That's mental.
Wait, this was in 2015?
14 or 15. 6 years ago, I would say. It was primary school when I was in year 5. So I would love
also. Speaking of fire kills, at a skate park nearby, I actually found a fire kills water bottle. I didn't know those were a thing until I found
what?
I know.
I want one.
I don't remember. I don't have it with me.
No, dead ass. I'm asking my parents if I can get a fire kills water bottle for my birthday.
I don't even know how you get them, anyways.
I'm looking on Amazon right now because there's probably loads of stuff on there.
Probably. You remember
Fire Kills water bottle?
PIF, it is. Killing
Time. Yeah, Killing Time. It's not as creepy as people described it, but still, it is a bit creepy. Yeah. Right, Amazon.co.uk. I'm actually dead ass looking at this. Fire Kills water bottle. I'm just going to search Fire Kills and see if there's anything on here.
Yeah, it's like one of those like sport water bottles that you take with you, not like plastic water bottles. You know, it just has fire kills on it.
There's just loads of books. There's one with a woman's ass on the cover for some reason. What? Like, what is this?
What's that got to do with fire kills?
I can't see anything. John Wick 2 for some reason.
What? What's that got to do with fire kills?
Right, I'm going to actually search up Fire Kills water bottle. They probably got it at some sort of like event or something.
Or just put you can prevent it. Try that. You can.
Fire Kills, you can prevent it.
Yeah.
I'm going to look that up just on Google. Yeah, it's on Google. You can look up Fire Kills, you can prevent it, and there's like images as well. It's just like posters. It's like firesafety.gov.uk and stuff like that. That's amazing.
Wait, what did you search on?
Government. I love how on the news, 3rd of February 2020, government relaunches Fire Kills campaign. That is a headline and a half. I'm going on images. Screw it.
Okay.
I'm going on images. Where is images? There you go.
Right, let's have a look here. Can you believe they rated a Benson and Hedges ad an X in the cinema? It had no nudity or no safe for work and a BBFC. Oh, fucking stupid. LOL. I agree.
X isn't a rating here, but there is R18, isn't there? Restricted 18, which is essentially an X rating. Just. Oh my God! There's a book. There's a book for Francis the Firefly.
Yeah, I saw it on there as well. It's like
I want it. Oh my God! I want it.
That is so cool.
I want it so bad.
It's currently unavailable on Amazon, sadly.
Oh no! September Home Fire Safety, Fire Kills. Oh my God!
That is really cool.
It's great. That is amazing. I remember. Do you remember like going into like stuff like some sort of like thing or whatever? I don't know what you would describe them, but there'd just be like loads of posters at the side that you could pick up, like safety posters. I don't know if this is an RAF thing where they have these sorts of buildings, but there's like buildings with some sort of activity you can go in and have a look at. Yeah, and then
It's
in there they have
familiar,
like
yeah.
loads of posters. They have like loads of posters around the front on like a desk or something, which are free to pick up. And they used to have ones for fire kills, and I was just like, I would read them, like when I just got bored. I would just have a little
Amazing.
a flick through them, and they would typically like. I think one of them showed like the kid in On Your Child's Life. It looked a bit like him, but it was like a picture like him with his back to the camera, going down a stairway, like in a house, going down the stairs,
Yeah.
and there's like smoke as well, like in the air. That looks like a haunting image from my memory. And I also remember Peter or Niall, he shared with me and his whole Discord a poster for Night Vision, the PIF. The poster was a bedroom, a kid's bedroom, with smoke everywhere, almost blinding you, but you can see around the bedroom. And then the text which said, "Let's play a game of hide and seek."
Wow, really?
That's an amazing find.
That is really amazing find. And a Foster's ad from 1996 for being too spooky. What the fuck? LMR BBFC, seriously. Foster's ad? You mean the drinks Foster?
Fire kills Francis the Firefly. I'm gonna look for it.
Oh. I see. Interesting. But yeah, I just remember seeing the water bottle. I thought, fire kills? I didn't know they had a water bottle. It was like a sports water bottle kind of thing. And I think someone
Francis the Firefly on Google. An animated fire safety public information film from the 1990s. A book version of this PIF was published in 2004.
Wow.
What? Oh, that's brilliant.
That is really
The book, 20 pages. 20 pages. I think there's like oh yeah, I've seen, that's amazing. You can read the book online, like on the website. January 1st, 2005, fire kills you can prevent it, amazon.co.uk books.
Wow.
Jesus. 2005. I really, really want that though. Francis the Firefly book. I want that. I want that so bad.
I shared my boyfriend's Discord alternative name, Guild, and he's still thinking about whether to get it since he hasn't returned to Discord. I know I said it before, but my curiosity struck me. I don't know what guild it is, so I'll just.
You know what? I'm looking up Fire Kills Campaign 2002. I'm going to see if I can find anything interesting.
Yeah, go for it.
2010 to 11 of the government report. Fire Kills Night Vision. Screw it, I'm looking for it on Google.
Yeah.
Uploaded by Hello I'm a Pizza 2. It's Fire Kills Night Vision 2004 4K upscale. I think hold on. If I go on images,
yeah,
on images, the second result on images is the thumbnail of the alternate variant with the children on my channel. It's the thumbnail of that video. Bro, I've made it. Yes, I've made it. I've made it. I'm on Google Images.
Wow, brilliant.
Yeah, but if you search up like night vision, it's just like, even if you've got fire kills in the search thing, it's just like, no, it shows you videos of actual like night vision goggles and stuff.
Yeah.
2002. April 2002. No. Fire kill. Yeah. I'm going to search up Make Your Plan, Get Out Alive.
Make Your Plan, Get Out Alive. Yeah.
That wasn't exclusive to Night Vision. There was actually that exact same voiceover, literally the same recording, was used in the I Found thing, the one that replaced Night Vision, where it was just like, I found their bodies in the wardrobe where they'd hidden. Like that one. Like that same one. It was just like, would you know what to do in a fire? Make your plan, get out alive. And it showed that exact same text.
Yeah.
They reused it twice. It was great.
Yeah, pretty interesting.
Make your plan, get out alive.
Important fire safety information for you to keep.
Cheshire Fire and Rescue Service. What?
What?
How old is this? It's a PDF.
Cheshire what?
It's a PDF file of like a poster from. Oh, that's great.
Oh, terrific.
Published by the Home Office Communication Declarate, September 2000. That's old! I'm saving that. That's really old.
How old is it?
September 2000. It's 20 years old.
So 20 years old. Bloody hell! Wow.
Look for leaflets. Test your smoke alarm. Escaping from a fire. 365 alive. No. Fire safety tips. No, I can't find anything. Fire safety campaign. No, I can't find anything more than that. That was great, though, me finding that.
Yeah.
I love that. Finding that campaign. It was just like, oh, look, here's make your plan, get out alive.
Yeah.
It's a PDF file. Just casually has the PDF file on there. Must include alive. Get out alive. Fire kills campaign briefing back. Public information film. Public information films are a series of government-commissioned short films shown during television and advertising breaks in the UK. The US equivalent is the public service announcement.
Yeah.
I love that. I think on the Wikipedia page, I think it mentions like infamous public information films, and then if you scroll down, it mentions Night Vision, but it's listed as Get Out Alive, and then it's just like again from 2002. And it was just like, it describes it basically. The public information films we'll never forget. 13th of December 2018 on the bbc.co.uk. What does that have on there? 70s.
Wow. That's cool.
I want to have a look at this. I want to see if it's just 70s stuff. Probably is.
Some seals. No, you do it yourself, mate.
Probably is like it's like really old vintage things. For over 60 years, the British public was exposed to some startling films. Public information films were government-approved mini-horror movies. Accurate. That attempted to educate, inform, and even control society. There's Dark and Lonely Water. Green Cross Code. BFI National Archives, COI. He's great. I'm going down. Oh, yeah, it's the Green Cross Code man. Who also played Darth Vader, apparently. Fatal Flaw, 1973. COI. You might as well set a man trap. Oh, it's tripping on a rug.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Oh, I've not seen that one.
And you've only just
TV ownership boomed in the 60s. After TV ownership boomed in the 60s, Piff began using more cinematic techniques to deliver stark warnings to a younger generation. Right. Key matches. Oh, Lonely Water. Here it is. There it is.
Oh, Lonely Water.
There it is.
Obviously, it has to be
around near the water could be fatal. Yeah, it is BBC ideas. As could passing on train tracks. Robbie, Overhead Lines, 1986. Play safe, Frisbee! And who could forget Jimmy's error? Oh, that's great. I love this. When he ran to retrieve a Frisbee from an electricity substation. Cyclists turning right, 1983. Young cyclists are warned about the risks of using the road.
Cool.
Oh, he just got hit by a car. Never Go With Strangers, 1971. Oh, yeah, that one. Hello, young lady. You're a paedophile, all right? You can bugger off.
Oh, I remember. Oh, my God, I remember that one.
Yeah, it's just like... Play safe, kites and planes. The fate of film's protagonists were also crushingly inevitable. Perhaps this was a reflection of the fears and anxieties of society at the time. Piffs stand out as cultural artifacts. Is that Apaches? Yeah, at the time of blackouts, the 3-day week and industrial unrest. Wow. The aesthetics were of a bleak, hostile wasteland brimming with dangers. Apaches! Fewer children are playing in dangerous environments or driving tractors now. And it's Geronimo's death in Apaches. Instead, they have limitless entertainment options indoors. That's probably why we don't see Piffs anymore. The government department that produced these films closed in 2011 when 89 people were murdered after the attacks of Twin Towers. Oh, that's subtitles.
Oh,
Modern Piffs. There's the cow Piff. Modern Piffs have now been specialized to campaigns which are now more common. Think NSPCC. They are often indistinguishable from actual adverts. There's Fire Kills.
Wow.
But can still frighten the newer generation. Fair. The Balloon, 1981. Although perhaps there's something uniquely creepy about some of the classic piffs of yesteryear. That's a really good, decent description of it, I will say. I like that though. They showed the smoke from a fire will leave you for dead. Fire kills advert from 2014. They showed like a thing of that. It's just like modern piffs are undistinguishable from normal adverts, and it's just like, yeah, especially the one you're showing right now. You can tell it's not a normal advert because it's a bit. Well, I've chatted for about this for like 10 minutes. He's going on Google looking at most of this stuff.
Brilliant.
Why do I really want to make a video with like 2000s public information films? Because they're like the most nostalgic for me. And also the best ones. Some of the scariest ones as well. DTR Vectorscope, 1999. Oh yeah, it was Hello I'm a Pizza. Bro, Google literally pulls up Hello I'm a Pizza's YouTube video and it says, in this video, green cross code, Vectorscope, carbon monoxide killer, old electric smile BUAV, don't inject AIDS, how much is that doggy? Old electric blankets can kill, there's still no cure for AIDS. Sunday lunch. It literally tells you the contents. What?
Wow, that is cool.
The true kings of horror movies, The Guardians, or The Guardian. Warning, do not trespass on the railway, penalty £1,000. The Grim Reaper stalks the reservoirs of Britain, hoping to lure in an around death for child. Schoolboy, Sutton Central Office and 351, sanction the thing. Boys retrieving a football from an electricity substation, 1989. Video unavailable. The YouTube account associated with this video has been closed. Classic shocker. Gareth Evans. Teen, think road safety. Carefree teenagers use their mobile. Oh yeah, it's just like they're using their phone, like filming really low quality, and then they just go onto the road.
Oh god! Oh yeah, I remember that.
That one I posted.
That was really fucked up. That was really messed up. I think that was showed in a school somewhere, according to some comment.
Rail safety advert. Kids capering along a railway line, 2006. The Grim Reaper stalks children playing near a junk-filled lake. Schoolboy in the back seat forgets to put his seatbelt on. Julie! Boy, that was Julie. Apparently 2009 was the remake.
Huh.
There's no more. I really wish that would be longer. Like that article.
It's interesting. Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Look for images. 2000s, BFI.org. No, I'm fine. It's all like Charlie Says and just like Green Cross Code and all the classic ones. There's no 2000s ones. Oh, there it is. Real Children Don't Bounce Back. It's the NSPCC cartoon. There's one.
That one's really messed up.
See more anyway. See more anyway. These are like Joe and Petunia.
Oh, Joe and Petunia. Oh, God.
Fire kills and fire safety, and it's the fire kills like don't try this at home thing. Like that one where they're like messing with the pan.
Oh, yeah.
Be afraid. The top 12 terrors of childhood according to 1970s public information films.
Wow.
Interesting. NSPCC can't look. Okay. Scariest public information films. That's Hello I'm a Pizza. Oh yeah, it is Hello I'm a Pizza.
Cool.
Are there questions that you're going to answer? Because go ahead if there are.
No, there's nothing at the moment.
I think the stream might be dead.
For now.
Mm-hmm.
Also, when I was in primary school, there were actually Think Road Safety posters, I think, outside one of my classrooms.
Oh, yeah, I think I remember seeing loads of those, like, outside classes, like PSE classes, or, like, you know, like, classes which were just, like, sort of, like, side classes, which were not quite, like, you know what I mean? Like, they take you off and be like, oh, this is what you've got to do in life. These are, like, what you have to do.
Yeah, exactly.
On the wall, you'd sit in those classes.
Yeah. God, that's nostalgic as hell.
Yeah, seeing think road safety think road safety, fire kills, NSPCC and NHS. Those are the most
There's all,
nostalgic ones.
yeah, there's also posters in my college from Think Road Safety as well.
Ooh.
Uh, and also there was also an assembly talking about child abuse. So someone from the NSPCC came in as well, and then there was like that logo. I can't remember what the logo was. Brilliant!
I love
Oh,
this. I love going on Google Images, seeing all this.
it is quite cool, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was like an assembly of someone talking about child abuse from the NSPCC. That's something I also remember as well. Had that really okay looking like logo with like the
The
dots
full
with the
stop.
face.
Yeah, the full stop. Oh no.
Yeah.
I
How I
think I
remember.
remember. Yeah, I remember like the thing I went to that I said ages ago, that I said a while back is just like the thing where it was just like, oh look, these are some things. It's like this is road safety, this is internet
Yeah.
safety. You know, like the COP things.
Yeah.
Those they'd show you loads of those.
Wow.
Oh,
That's amazing.
oh! Brand new video from
Hello.
Reads, the YouTube channel. PSA
Oh, yeah.
compilation. DU Telecom, also known as the Post Wisely PSAs, which are extremely brutal. And Rocket Raccoon 19 had his videos of that deleted from his channel
What was
by
that?
YouTube because they're that extreme.
Yeah. Makes sense.
They're all like point of views of people who are like either in pain or like being bullied in a house fire, in a crash, or one of them where it's like actual suicide. Point of view, basically. But the thing is, they're all based on, well, they're all real videos, however, from the point of view of the people who are in pain or in a crisis in that moment. So for the suicide one, it's the point of view of the girl who jumps. For the person in the fire, it's the point of view of the person in their room in the burning building. For the one in the crash, point of view of the person being filmed who was in the crash, etc. Bully, point of view, yeah.
Yeah.
Think
One
PSA.
PSA no are the Think PSAs, the ones about drinking and driving. Yeah. I think everyone knows Think Road Safety at this point. They're like the
Yeah, I
most
think road
popular.
safety is infamously
They're
nostalgic.
very infamous, but they're also popular, I suppose, if you can call it that.
I just want to make this makes me want to just scrap the countdown that I'm doing right now and
Yeah.
just go like, you know what? I'm gonna do a compilation or just a video featuring a load of 2000s and late 90s public information films, being like public information films from your childhood or something like
Wow.
that.
Oh hell yeah, I'd watch that. That'd be so
Oh,
cool.
I'm doing that right now. Right? I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm doing that right now.
Doing it.
No, I'm joking. Hold on. I've just got to go for like 2 seconds. I'm checking that my mum has brought my hoodie in from hanging on the line outside for drying because it's raining now. And if she hasn't, I'm going to be fuming because it's been drying for 2 days. All right. Because we don't have the heating on in the house. So it takes ages. All right. Give me 2 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. It's not. I don't think it's raining where we are at the moment, so we're okay for now. Hello there. How are you doing? It's all going quite well. Yeah, I think because Think is the most infamous, most well-known. Like, well, you said PSA. The correct term is public information film or PIF, really. So, also, what is it with people using PSA as more of a term than PIF? I don't get that. Because PSA is more of an American term, isn't it? And then PIF is like UK term. This is not even like question time aid. This is like question time and then talking about PIFs and PSAs. It's quite good actually. It's very cool stuff. Yeah. So yeah, it's cool. Speaking of hoodies, in my middle school, when the teachers were to say "take off hoodies," they refer to taking off the sweaters in terms of dress code. Oh, I never knew that. Questions, you say? Yeah. Lukey joins so he can answer some questions on here. You can join if you want, or you can stay on the chat and ask me, or if you want people to ask you, it's entirely up to you. Just make yourself at home.
All right, what are we adding to this little compilation then?
Oh, I don't know. Well, funnily enough, many years ago, I've actually did a compilation of a lot of Think posters way back in the day. I just remembered that actually. It's still on my. I think it's still on my. I think it's still on my channel.
Right, I'm going into my documents right now on my videos that I have downloaded, which are all PIFs and PSAs and stuff like that. Some of which I have already frame interpolated and are in 60 frames a second.
Sweet.
The select few being Health Education Board Scotland.
Yes.
Split screen.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Pete's second channel where he uploads PIFs and all that.
Oh yeah, he did the one you requested.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, he did it in 60 frames a second as well.
To be fair,
that's my favorite. He did it in 60 frames.
Yeah, I remember seeing it on telly, and I really liked it for just how short and.
Don't mind me, I'm just opening a lollipop.
Yeah. It's cool. It's cool that he's taking requests for PIFs to get inserted into 4K, 60 frames per second. That's quite cool.
I might add one PIF from 2012, which I love, I adore.
Go on.
It's the British Red Cross. I Am a Crisis. It's just so well put together. It's amazing.
Isn't that in this effective British PIFs list from him?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing it. That was pretty good actually, quite effective. Just like I would join when my dad is asleep in my room and he ain't fond of being awake.
In IR6, the food shopping you cannot do, like stuff like that. It's great. Yeah. I love it. I'm adding that one in. Screw you.
Oh, there's your comment. Very good 4K 60 upscale. I've not seen the high quality of this PIF before. I don't think anyone has really. It's mostly just low quality.
Right, I'm copying all of those onto my thing.
I'm going to watch it and see how it looks. It looks
Don't copy. I'm a Crisis, 120 frames a second, being copied.
It looks really good in 4K. Oh my god. It looks very recent.
I've got to put night vision in. There's no way I've not got to put night vision in. Yeah. If I don't, that's a war crime, alright?
The 4K looks a bit weird on the people's faces. It looks like it's from a video game in a way.
It's Topaz. Oh, that's an ad. It's Topaz upscaling. That's what it's like.
Yeah. I'm not complaining. It's just that I just noticed the quality of the video. But yeah, it just looks like AI from video game or NPCs.
I love the HGBS split screen, the anti-drugs one from Scotland from 2000. Putting that in 60 frames a second, it looks so much better, and I love it as well.
I haven't watched that in ages. That's a really good one too.
Mm-hmm.
So, sorry, I haven't paying a visit to your streams. I'm usually busy coming with ideas for my art and writings. Not very good with reading. Oh, cool. Okay, that's fine. You don't have to come to all of them, but it's glad that you're here. And if you've got questions, just fire away.
This video is actually just going to be like 20 minutes maybe at most of just 2000s British public information films.
Hell yeah.
British being Scottish as well, because I currently live in Scotland. I'm not saying where, but I'm not from Scotland, so.
Oh, you're living in Scotland like now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
I'm not from there though.
No, fair enough. Oh, I see.
Right, I have an AI thing on my computer now, which allows me to do frame interpolation.
Cool. If anyone's... Oh, hang on. What has things been like for you since the new year? Nothing really new or the same. It's just this and that. Even with what's going on right now, nothing's really changed, But things do seem to be slightly going back to normal, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So
they do.
So there is that. Yeah. By the way, how do you upscale videos into 4K? Just out of curiosity.
Topaz, it's an app, or it's a software on PC. However, it costs money,
How much?
and I'm using the trial of it, so I can't do it.
Oh, fair enough. How much is it, anyways?
In between 10 and 20 a month, I would say like just over 10 a month. I think it is.
Well, that sounds
It's a lot. Adobe Premiere Pro, the editing software that Pizza uses, almost 30 quid a month. That's 200. I think it's £252 a year. If you have the money, go for it. I need some requests of what I add to this compilation, is what I need.
There's a lot to choose from, isn't
there? Mm-hmm.
To be fair, most of the 5 kills PIS are actually really, really well done. Some of them I don't like, but most of them are really, really amazing.
I love how I put them into 60 frames.
Yeah. Must be really, really happy. Who wouldn't?
People who apparently get motion sick from 60 frames a second PSAs. I don't see why you would, because there are other videos in 60. Yeah, apparently, Pizza says that he got a load of comments on his AUNZ video because people got motion sick from all the PSAs.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm confused at how you can get motion sick from that, but yet you don't get motion sick from other 60 frame a second videos. And even so, just dial the quality down to 480p, and you're watching in 30 frames a second. Then, yeah, 720p is the lowest quality level that you can watch in 60 frames a second.
Yeah. All right. Another question was why you to create the Bob Swabble character. Sorry, if I get the surname wrong. I don't know. It's just the character. I don't. Well, so the movie. I think it's the second movie, Speed 2. There's an image of Willem Dafoe with a very evilish grin, and his eyes were like wonky also. And also, the name Bob Swabble came from that really scary-looking Humpty Dumpty Kinder advert, and I thought he said Bob Swabble. I don't know what he said because
Chock-a-doobie.
I couldn't. Yeah, who can understand what the hell he is saying? It's not even English or anything like that.
100. I did not just change my voice, did I? Oh no, my voice changes off.
No, please, no. Don't do this again.
It's off, don't worry.
Okay, I just heard your voice go low pitch just for a split second. Or a second, I don't know, one or the other.
That was me chewing on the lollipop, trying to get it off the stick so I can just suck on it like a hard-boiled sweet.
Fair enough. Now my bird is acting like she just woke up. Okay. Oh god, that that bloody Humpty Dumpty dude. Yeah, that Humpty Dumpty. He is creepy looking. I think it was banned off telly. I could be wrong.
I think it was banned off TV here and in the US, and then also not long after, which I originally thought was due to the advert, the chocolate and toy itself was banned as a whole in the US.
Yeah. What was the reason for that again? I can't remember. Was it like a choking hazard for the toy?
Yeah, it was choking hazard, although Americans are the only ones who are stupid enough to make their child do that.
Yeah, that is really stupid. You're not supposed to bloody eat the toys. I mean, I know it comes with the egg, but you're not supposed to eat them. It's really stupid.
I mean, if it comes with the toy, some people may assume that you can eat the toy as well. To be fair to them.
I guess, but still stupid. Still really stupid. He's the real reason why Kinder Eggs were banned in the States. Yeah, I can kind of see why, but also look at him. He's fucking creepy looking. How can anyone be charmed by that?
I don't mind him as much as people usually do, to be honest. He's still a bit creepy.
He's not like totally scary. He's just like just a bit off-putting from how he looks. Whenever I show my bird some bird video similar to her looks, she will start singing. That's brilliant. I would not be scared of that Humpty Dumpty as a kid. Well, knowing you, obviously.
What should I put into this video?
Decisions.
2000s. Shouldn't be too difficult.
Yeah. That's cool.
DOE shame, potentially.
Is it the one with that car killing 1,000 kids? Or going down the hill?
Not 1,000, just one kid.
Oh.
Shame on You or Classroom was the one with the bunch of kids.
Oh yeah, but the one kid, isn't that from DOE?
Both of them are.
Oh yeah.
Right, let me just go into here and get my notepad thing up with all the scripts of
He just gives me the same vibes as Mr. Blobby. Mr. Blobby is a lot more scary, to be fair, than Humpty Dumpty. How can anyone also be charmed by Mr. Blobby? I don't get it. Also,
filtering, AVR synth, no deinterlacer, not needed. AVR sync, frame, FPS adjust, into frame, overwrite. Now I copy and paste the scripts.
I actually really like Mr. Blobby as a kid. How can anyone from any age actually like Mr. Blobby? I know he's for kids, but he's kind of creepy looking. Even Teletubbies, I'd rather. No, actually, no. Teletubbies and Mr. Blobby are equally as creepy as each other. I like scaring people with Mr. Blobby. What was that?
I don't know. It's 25 frames a second. Why is it only going to 60? Oh, there you go. Now it's
My aunt likes
60.
My aunt likes Mr. Blobby. I don't know why. I don't understand it either.
You can see me convert almost, not live, but you can almost see me convert live DOE shame into 60 frames per second, and I'm using Hello and Pizza's 4K upscale because I can. All right, I'm just using Pizza's upscale because it's convenient that there's an upscale of it. Bitrate of audio 128, so we're all sorted. Add to queue, config, input, constant frame rate. Now I just need to select the output file.
Looks like an oversized Teletubby fetus. Yeah. As a kid, I was not scared of anything that I knew wasn't meant to be. As a kid, I was not scared of any. It's fine. That I knew was meant to be scary. Again, knowing you, not
Voice mod. Let's turn that off, please.
There was also a PIF. Yeah, also in primary school, there was a PIF, right? There was a PIF. I think it's called. I can't remember if it's the actual title, but it's called Dangerous Close-Up. It's about. Hang on. It's about. I can't remember. It's like high voltage, like electricity or something, like Play Safe and all that. They played that in primary school, and then they gave us like activity sheets with like cartoon versions of the kids in the PIF. So there's that.
That sounds kind of cool, to be honest. Oh my god, I might have to close a few things to get this to speed up and stuff like that. Right, voice mod closing. Hopefully that helps. At worst, I'm gonna have to leave the stream.
That's fine. It's alright.
I wish I didn't. Estimated size is a gigabyte. Calm down. What?
Really?
You know what? I'm closing and I'm redoing that actually because I think I accidentally set it so it was like 4K when it wasn't 4K. It's 1080p, the version I have. So I'm gonna redo the scripts and everything and bit rates and whatnot, so it's all 1080p ready to make sure it's not massive for no reason.
Yeah. I might end the stream soon because no one seems to be asking me any questions. So
yeah, I'm going to do that compilation, actually. It's a good idea. Any piffs, personally, that you think I should put in?
What's it called again? What's the title? What's the theme?
It's 2000s public information films, or 2000, basically, nostalgic 2000s public information films. I'll think of something for the title. You know, like YouTube videos, which are just like so-and-so videos with... You know, like those videos which have the titles, it's like memes you can watch in front of your parents or something like that. similar sort of concept of title for me, but it's going to be like 2000s public information films, which are extremely nostalgic or something along those lines.
Whoa, okay.
And also scary at the same time, because why not?
Well, the one PIF that actually, no joke, maybe ran out of the room the first time I watched it was the Hit Me at 30 Think PIF with the dead girl. That really fucking scared the hell out of me when I was young.
That's definitely going in there because that apparently when that came out, that one was everywhere, all over the internet. Apparently.
Yeah, it was on it was on TV a lot, and every time I saw it, I would just run out the room because I was that scared of it.
If you hit me at 40 miles an hour, there's an 80% chance I die.
30 is 30 miles, not 40.
Well, I'm gonna. Yeah, it was hit me at 40, there's an 80% chance I die. Hit me at 30, there's an 80% chance I live. That's the line.
Yeah. I haven't watched it
Right.
yet, so there you go.
Oh, never mind. I'm going to do this one first because this one was infamous for being highly controversial. So controversial, it received well over 200 complaints to the regulator.
Which one's that?
The NHS one, which was just like get unhooked. That one.
NHS? Don't you mean? Yeah, NHS. Yeah, the go. Oh yeah, there was posters of that as well, like billboard posters. I remember seeing that.
Yeah, that one I was shown in that, you know, the class which is just like, oh look, this is like this is all like, oh look, you got to do this after school or something.
Yeah.
And they were just like, oh look, this is like social things, like things you got to be aware of. This is like why you shouldn't smoke. And they showed us a poster version of the Get On Hook thing, and I genuinely like I was so tempted to go there. Just be like, I've seen this before, and there was like 200 plus complaints or something of the TV version, and it got banned.
Isn't it the one with the guy in the office?
Yeah, brilliant. I'll see you on the 9th. Yeah, that one. That's what I'm on about.
Yeah, I remember seeing the billboard of it, and to be honest with you, it looks. I know it's not exactly graphic, but it's not exactly pleasant to look at, is it? It's a bit off-putting.
50 frames a second. I'm going 60. 60 frames.
What do you think of Blobby? Yeah, short film from 2011. I haven't watched it because I don't watch Mr.
Blobby. Yeah.
Scary enough, anyways. But Mr. Bobby, yeah. Was it supposed to be Blobby, yeah? I don't know. Who the hell's Bobby, yeah? I don't know.
I think there's a short film made by Robert Morgan, the same person who made the Monsters short film, which I love. Hello and Pizza shared that to me. He watched it one late night when it aired in 2004 on Channel 4 at like 2 a.m. He watched it, he was 9. And he was just like, this stuck with me for ages, and I love it. And I was just like, you know what? I can see why it stuck for you for ages, but I also love it. It's just great.
Wait. What was it again?
Monsters by Robert Morgan. Warning: contains children. It contains children swearing and also some nudity.
Robert
Morgan.
Okay, let me have a look.
You'll see it's like a photo of some like girl looking like really weird in the thumbnail.
Oh, okay.
Watch it later. Be warned, it contains children. It contains violence, children swearing.
UK film cancel. Oh my god, there was a.
Oh, don't watch it now. Don't watch it now. It contains.
I'm not watching it now.
It contains children swearing, violence, and nudity as well. Just to be warned.
When did it come out?
2004 at like 2 a.m. one night on Channel 4.
Wait, why? Question: why is Film 4 and UK Film Council? Why have they got their name in this? Did they fund the project?
No, they allowed it to air.
Wow. So was this on like Film itself or Channel 4?
Channel 4 at like late night when no one watches them, like 2 a.m.
Okay, I'm gonna save it for later because you've got my attention. I'm interested. I'll save it for later.
It's good, although the ending is rather morbid. Like the ending.
Don't tell me.
It. Yeah. It's a bit of a twist ending to what you'd expect, like watching it for the first time. Like at that moment in the ending scene, like when you're watching it, you're just like, he's like.
Is this what's his name? Robert Morgan. Is he? Okay, so what? Yeah, what MCL said, Bobby. Yeah, you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of that Where the Dead Go to Die film. It's not nothing like that, is it?
I don't think so.
I hope not, because that was like scary as all hell.
Right, I'm gonna have to probably leave the stream now anyway. So,
All right. Well, thank
all
you
right, go.
for.
The stream's gonna end anyway. So,
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining, anyways. Thank
oh,
you for.
Bobby, no, Bobby, yeah, Bobby, yeah. I think
Yeah.
Robert Morgan made that. It was like it's like an animated horror film. It was really weird, but I think it's not
Okay.
2011.
It
It's on YouTube on his
was
official channel. It's on
2011.
it's on his official YouTube channel, but it's age restricted on community guidelines, so I can't watch it.
Oh, that's a shame.
Well, the HD version is, but the bad quality version isn't. Anyway, I'm gonna go.
All
So
right. Thank you for joining.
goodbye. And I'm
Goodbye.
also going to do the classic Streamorama thing and say bye, Shagger. All right. All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Right. It is like creepy stuff. Not like Charles. Oh, is it? Is it like David Firth stuff in a way? Not that I think David Firth's films are the only David Firth thing I like besides Devo is Sock 2 and Sock 3. Those are the only ones I could watch. Everything else is just too messed up and too creepy. But his work is rather admirable for how creatively and charmingly disturbing it is. Yes, it's by Robert Morgan. Okay, cheers. He also did one called what Loogie said is called Monster, and that one looks interesting, and that's probably because Film 4 and UK Film Council's got their name on it, so I'm interested. I'm really interested. What's it about? An excellent short film I caught on TV late one night several years ago. Please support Robert Morgan any way you can. Do you know what? As soon as I end the stream, I'm going to watch it on my big, big telly. I'll watch Bobby Yeah as well, but if it's anything like Where the Dead Go to Die or Screamer Claws, then I will not watch it. Moral of the story: only create monsters as directed by the one and only Clayton Zoka. Yeah, you create monsters. Yeah. Yeah, I probably will give it a watch. But David Firth, to be fair, David Firth's films are not as disturbing as the one movie of Where the Dead Go to Die by Screamer Claws. But they are still kind of messed up and just creepy. Except for Sock 2 and 3. Those are the only ones I actually do quite like for how simple and weird they are. But the guy is very admirable and his stuff is very interesting. I'll give him that. But he's also done like the Devo stuff. You know, MC Devo, Hawking Gay, the Chav. He's directed that. He created that character. If you haven't seen the Devo videos, go and watch it. It's fucking hilarious. I know he's a chav and everything. I know he goes out in public doing the whole Borat thing. But may I remind you that it's just a character. He's not actually a real person. He's played by Christian Webb or Crust, which is a great stage name. But it's really funny. It's not exactly clever, but it's like just very amusing, very catchy kind of thing, you know. But and this is going to be very unpopular, but I prefer that over all of David Firth's stuff, even Salad Fingers, which I thought was just charming but very odd. But I'm interested in this Robert Morgan guy. You have got my attention with what was it called again? Monsters? Yeah, Monsters. Yeah, because I'm trying to watch as many like underrated UK short films as much as I can, mainly from Aardman. Like I've watched, there's one called the Tales of the Rest of Us, which isn't. It's not like Aardman's actual product or like property, but it's distributed by them and animated at them, and I think it was funded by UK Film Council and Southwest Screen as well. Ramble On also. So that kind of stuff I'm looking for, mainly from like the UK, because I'm more interested in UK things. I mean, it's obvious because I am from the UK than any other country, especially if it's from like UK Film Council and all that. I'm gonna look at Monsters. So you said it came out. You know, I'm gonna look up the guy. His name is try that. Robert Morgans. Was it Morgans? Shit. Oh, Morgan. Oh, my bad. Sometimes I really, really hate IMDb for how slow it is. God, for flipping X's sake. Try again. Robert Morgan. Oh, here we go. Bobby, yeah. What does he do? Wait a minute. Wait. Bobby Morgan. Wait. Robert Morgan. Apparently, he was involved in Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Wait, what the hell did he do in that film? In the series, anyway. Let's have a look. By the way, if you've got any more questions, then ask me very quickly before I shoot off. Let's have a look. Interesting. Where is it? Don't hug me, I'm scared. Was he like a producer on that or anything like that? No idea. No idea. It's yeah, his stuff does look interesting. I'll say that. I am very interested in watching Monsters. That does look pretty good, to be fair. And that came out in 2004. He did the final shot of the. He did the final shot of the butterfly thing. Oh, and when then the butterfly comes out of the egg and he looks very like scarily like. Didn't he have like organs and like red stuff or something? He looked very messed up. Ah, and that was like stop motion, wasn't it? Yeah, it makes sense because I think the guy does stop motion. From what I can gather, anyways. Looks interesting, I'll say that. Looks very, very. His stuff looks very, very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. I will give Bobby Yer a watch, but if it's anything like When a Dead Go to Die, then I will just stop. Because I don't want anything to be as scary as that pile of dog shit. But I am sure, this short film won't be as bad as that. So, any more questions, anyone? If not, then I will just end it here. No, nothing. I'll give it a minute, another minute or two. Just one more question, maybe one or two more questions before I end it, because I love these questions. They're so interesting, They're so interesting. Really, they really are. So anything will be good. Girls just wanna have fun. They just wanna. Do you know how I know that song? It's from a scene in Anomalisa where Lisa sings the song to Michael to make him happy. That's how I know the song. What is your favorite childhood movie? Oh, good question, Daphne. Oh, there's a lot to choose from. I'm gonna say either Incredibles or Wally. I know they're very popular choices because they are from Pixar, but Incredibles I do remember watching. Ratatouille I also remember watching. I'm gonna have to say Wally because Wally is a really magical movie. I love that movie. It's one of my favorite Pixar films. So wonderful. So we've got one question left from Daphne. She used it. Very good. What about you, MCL? Have you got one more question before I shoot off? Could be anything. Even if it's something I don't know, just ask me. I am a very curious man. A man full of curiosity. I'm going to do something quickly. What did you say to Michael Rosen? What did I say to Michael Rosen? What? Well, I don't know what I said to him. I said, click nice? Huh? Oh, do you mean when I first met him? If so, then I need, I need to have a, hang on, let me just think for a minute. So when you met him, oh, okay, when I met him. Hang on. So when I met him, I gave him the "We're Going on a Bear Hunt" book. And I told him to sign it, told him my name, and I said, I'm the one who sent you the TikTok poem. And he said, I said, do you know the poem? And he said, it rings a bell. And I was like, oh my God. I told him my name, I gave him a handshake, and then I was just, my, my grin was so big and so huge, I couldn't take it. I was like, "Ee!" It's like meeting someone that you truly admire, like like oh, your number one fan. You're meeting someone that you're a huge fan of. That was what it was like meeting Michael Rosen. I even got a picture of me and him. And also my good friend CG Ashworth recorded quite a lot of Michael Rosen's like performance bits, not in great quality, but next time I will get a lot of it, hopefully. Okay. It was really fucking cool. I'm just tearing up and just smiling because it was so delightful meeting the guy. It was absolutely wonderful. Did he say Clanky Zoki? Why the fuck would he say that? Also, I don't think this is. Also, it's not even that funny at all. I don't even get it. So why the fuck would he say that? If he did, I think I would have been shocked. Okay, so I think that is everything, my peoples. Thank you for watching the short film again, and it's 9:30, so in like 2.5 hours, you've got just enough time to just put in what you liked about the film, and your own interpretations. And once it hits 12 o'clock in the UK, it's going to come off. All right. And when the film officially comes out on the 13th of July on the Bob Swabble Films channel, you can do it then. So again, thank you for the kind words of the short film, short film, short film. It really means a lot to me. I'm glad so many people are really liking it. Had a good time on the chat as well, for the most part. Anyways, MCL, sorry, I'm really, really sorry that I put you in timeout because I thought you were Alchemist. Because I can't keep track of all the usernames on here. What about your main channel, your MCL channel? What happened to that? Why can't you just use that? Because with complete nutcase cat wizard, I thought it was a alchemist. I couldn't tell. Also, I know you were joking, but please, for fuck's sake, don't upload the short film. Joke or not, you can't do that. That's just stealing. I don't find that funny at all. Also, to quote Murray Franklin from Joker, okay, I'm waiting for the punchline. I'm going to use that from now on. Whenever someone says I'm just joking, I'm just going to say, Okay, well, okay, I'm waiting for the punchline. Get it? Because it's never mind. Anyways, thank you for all the questions. They're very interesting, I suppose. And I'll see you on the next question time and the next Streamorama, which should be very. Although I don't have it recorded, I know, but still, I know, but I as soon as you said I'm going to record it, and without me knowing who it was, I panicked. Okay, I didn't know who it was. If you just told me who it was, if you just told me in the chat who you were, and I would have said, "Oh, it's you," but I didn't. But I just assumed it was a chemist. So sorry about that. Anyways, thank you for the questions and everything, and I'm off to go and watch Monster and see what it's all about. And yeah, let's do it. Well, I'm going to do it anyways. Anyway, what do I usually say? Oh yeah, toodles. Bye bye. See you in the next Streamorama, which should be soon. Don't know when, but yeah. Bye. Daddy Pig.